Hi, my name's Dom, you're watching Rare Rock Mandolin. If you do like the video, please press the like button, I do appreciate it. And if you want to hear what video I do next, then press subscribe and you should get some sort of notification on that. So, it starts when the first guitar plays something similar to this. So what that is, or the way I'm playing it anyway, I'm sure there's different ways and different chords on the mandolin that you could use, but what I'm doing is I'm using a C chord, which is 2 on the D and 3 on the A. And then I'm using that same shape as a movable bar chord, and then I'm moving up and I'm going to bar at the 3rd fret. Obviously now I'm playing 5 and 6. And then I'm going to move that down to the 2nd fret. All the time just playing that same C shape, and then we're going to play it barring at the 5th fret. So now the other bit, that when the other guitar comes in, they're playing some sort of octave shapes on the guitar. Not doing that on the mandolin. Don't know if it's possible, but you've got the 2 strings together and tremolo picking, it sounds quite good. So we're starting on the 5th fret of the G, and we're going to move all the way up whatever scale it is that they're using. I don't know the key offhand, to be honest, but I'll talk you through the scale. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on the 5th fret of the G, and then we're going to move on to the D string, which will be open, then 1st fret, then 3rd fret, then 4th fret, then 6th fret. But as we go up the scale, the first note that we play we're going to hit 6 times, and then the next one we're going to hit 2 times. And we're going to carry that on, 6 notes, 2 notes, 6 notes, 2 notes, 6 notes, 2 notes, as we go up the scale. So far we've got 5th fret on the G, open, 1, 3, 4, 6, and then we're going to go on to the A string. We're going to play open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 6th fret, 1 on the E, 2 on the E, 4 on the E, and then to the 5th fret. I'm not sure I quite got that right, but that's the scale. 5 on the G. In fact, we'll just go for the scale without that. 5 on the G, open on the D, 1 on the D, 3 on the D, 4 on the D, 6 on the D, open A, 2 on the A, 3 on the A, 5 on the A, 6 on the A, 1 on the E, 2 on the E, 4 on the E, 5 on the E. So very slowly, starting again, 5 on the E, 5 on the E, G, sorry. Okay, then we move into the first verse. Okay, the verse is going to start with an A minor chord. And we're going to play a G sharp. Now the A minor is 5 on the G and 2 on the D string. And for the G sharp I'm playing 3 on the A, 4 on the E, 6 on the D and 8 on the G. and then I'm playing, which is 5 and 6 on the D string. Then on the A we're going to play 1st fret, open, up 1 again to 3rd fret. And back to the A minor, to the G sharp. And this time we're going to play starts the same as the first time, 5 and 6 on the D string, 1 on the A, but then we're going to go open on the D, 1 on the D, 3 on the D. So all together now for the verse we've got next we're going to play and that was starting on the 7th fret of the D string. Then we're going to play 3rd fret on the A, 5th fret on the A. Probably better landing with 3 fingers like on that, because we're going to bend the 5th string up after that. So we're going to go, and then we'll go back to 7 on the D, and then 3 on the A. Then we're going to play the same thing again, but instead of using the 7th fret, we're going to use the 6th fret. And then finish by going back onto the 6th fret. So altogether that now sounds like this. And then the next bit is going to sound like this. So that is 2, no, yeah, so 2 on the A, 5 on the D, open D, back to 5 on the D. And then we're going to play the same thing again, but we're going to move everything, all those notes up 1 step. So we're playing 3, 3, then 6 on the D, 1 on the D, back to 6 on the D. So all together now that's. And then we're going to do that bend on the 5th fret of the A again. So all together now we've got. Then we go into the chorus. And that we're playing C, 2 on the D, 3 on the A. Then we're moving back to that G sharp chord again. And then we're going to an F chord, which is 5 on the G, 3 on the D, and 1 on the A. Then repeat that again. And then we go into the tremolo-y picking bit that we did at the start, at the very start of the song. So then he plays another verse,
The only difference being on the guitar when they're playing the A minor and the G, they're just playing, kind of strumming it. They're just like, got my sympathy, hanging out the 16th floor. Anyway, so he plays it pretty much the same through until he gets to the point where it's. And then I'm playing this. Okay, so what I'm playing there is I'm barring the middle two strings on the 2nd fret first. I'm playing both of them, and then I'm moving that up to the 4th fret, and then to the 5th fret, then to the 7th fret. Okay, you with me so far? And then I'm going to bend that 7th fret, the 7th fret on the D string. Hit that not sure, about 6 or 8 times. So all together now. And then I'm going to bend that up and let it come back down it. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the 5th fret. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the 4th fret. And I'm going to do the same thing on the 2nd fret. And then I'm going to bend the 8th fret of the G. So all together that is. So all together that part through again. Next I'm playing this. Okay, so for that we're starting on the 7th fret of the A string. And we're going to go down to the 5th fret to the 3rd fret. And then to the 6th fret to the 5th fret to the 3rd fret. So all together. And then we're going to slide from the 1st fret up to the 3rd fret and then back down again. And then pick it a couple of times. Then we're going to play the 3rd fret on the D, hammer onto the 5th fret, and then back onto the 3rd fret on the D. Then we're going to do the same thing again. But then, instead of finishing it how we did before, we're going to play this. Now that is a bit like the G sharp that we were playing earlier, but actually it's a G. So we're playing 2nd fret on the A, 3rd fret on the E, 5th fret on the D, and 7th fret on the G. And then we're going to just slide all of them notes down one semitone. And then we're going to do it again. So we're Then we're going to move to an F. You could just go like that, or you could play the F chord, it's up to you. But so all together now, we'll go through that bit again, slowly.
Right, the next bit sounds like this. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm playing on the A string, I'm playing 3, 2, and then 1. And then I'm going to the 4th fret on the D, and then to the 6th fret of the G. So all together now that is. Then I'm going to play the 1st fret on the A and play it and then pull off it. So it's and then I'm going to play 5 and hammer on to 7 on the G. Then I'm going to hammer on from 3 to 5 on the D. So all together now we've got and then we're going to play an open A, 1 on the A, and then open A again, kind of hammering onto the 1. So all together now we've got and then we play the same thing again. So then we get to the final chorus, and then we get to the tremolo bit where it's right. So what we're doing is after the bit that we already learned at the start, when we get to we're then going to move to the 7th fret of the E, and then to the 8th fret, then to the 10th, to the 11th, then the 13th to the 14th, then the 16th to the 17th. And then we play that again. So we'll play that bit again. 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17. And again, 7, 8, then 13, 14, and then the next on the last go we're going to go 19 to 20, and then we hit 20 for the 20th fret for ages. Guitar, I think they're using some sort of pitch shifting tool, I'm not entirely sure, but is on that note for ages. And then it kind of lets it go and it makes a funny sound, but the only thing I can do that sounds similar is to just hit it, slide it down, just not quite the same, but as near as I'm going to get. So play that last bit, the whole thing through from that tremolo for the start to get a feel for it. So
Okay, so after we've done up the 20th fret up here and did all that and slide it down, we're then going to play the first fret of the D string. Yeah, it's like da 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 da. Now that's the one guitar plays that in silent, but you can also play a little bit of what the bass is doing and play the third fret of the G to the second fret of the G to the first fret of the D. Or you can just wait. But yeah, so. And then it's playing a lot of the first fret again. It's like da 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 through. That's all on the first fret on the D string. And then we're going to play 5th fret on the G. Yeah, 1st fret D, 5th fret on the G, 3rd fret on the G, back to the 5th fret on the G. Then we're going to play that again. No, yeah, starting on the 5th fret. And then we're going to play 5, 3, 1, open on the A. And then we're going to play the same on the D string. Then back into and then we're going to bend the 4th string on the D. And then we're going to go back into the and then back into and then finish by sliding up from the 3rd to the 5th string. So all together that last bit. And that's it. I hope you liked it. If you do, I'd appreciate any likes. If you want to hear what I do next, subscribe and you'll get some sort of notification, and hope you enjoy it. So, thanks a lot, and hopefully we'll see you again.